Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
We are one Africa, and our cultures unite us as one people. Just like the Ethiopian Kebero drum, I came in playing the Ghanaian dondo to represent the unity in Africa. We can never talk about unity without talking about Ethiopia. Welcome to Addis Ababa, the home of the African Union and the capital town of Ethiopia. Two great men, Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the Emperor Haile Selassie I, were very instrumental in the formation of the Organization of African Unity, now known as the African Union. These two understood that together we stand, divided we fall. May the souls of these great Pan-Africanists go marching on. Tonight, I am going to be taking you through a cultural, historic, and insightful tour through Ethiopia. When you come to Ethiopia, there are sites that you might want to visit, some of which include the Simian National Park, with its high peaks, deep valleys, and sharp precipices stretching over 1,500 meters. You might also want to visit the ruins of Aksum, which represents the heart of ancient Ethiopia, when the kingdom of Aksum was the most powerful between the Eastern Roman Empire and Persia. You might also want to visit Tia, which is an archaeological site in the center of Ethiopia, south to Addis Ababa. Ethiopia prides itself in its diverse landscape and rich culture, which is why you might want to visit so many cities in Ethiopia, some of which include Addis Ababa, Mabel, Lalibela, Gondar, just to mention a few. Ethiopia, being the second most populated country in Africa, is the only country that has never been colonized by the West. The Italians tried to create a colonial crack on Africa through Ethiopia, but were defeated at the Battle of Adura. They hid on the hills looking down on the valleys of Adura with their guns, bows, and arrows, and defeated the Italians. Did you know that Ethiopia is the only country with a 13 calendar system? What does this even mean? This means that when everybody else in the world has 12 months in the year, there are 13 months in Ethiopia. This is why I'm 7 years younger, because while all of you are in the year 2021, it is still 2014 in Ethiopia. Interesting, isn't it? In fact, yesterday, September 11th, was a new year in Ethiopia. Melkam Addis Ahmet. What I just said means Happy New Year in Amharic. Amharic is the official language in Ethiopia. Ethiopia prides itself with over 80 languages and 200 dialects plus. And even though Amharic is the official language in Ethiopia, English and Arabic are widely spoken all over. But you cannot come to Ethiopia without enjoying its nice delicacies. My personal favorite, the dorowat and injera, which is a hot, spicy stew with flat bread. And the coffee, quality. Ethiopia prides itself as one of the leading producers of coffee in Africa. Did you also know that the Rastafarian movement actually evolved from Ethiopia? There were so many Rastafarian movements from Jamaica, but then the birthplace of the Rastafarian movement is inside Ethiopia. Ras is a word which means chief in Amharic, and Tafari was the name of Haile Selassie I. Hence, this movement posits Selassie as an incarnation of God. I cannot finish talking about Ethiopia without mentioning Abibe Bikili, one of Ethiopia's best marathon runners. In fact, the first to have ever won a gold Olympic medal for Ethiopia and for Africa. And just like the Olympics, which seeks to bring everybody together, the next time you come to Ethiopia and you hear, "Good morning, how are you doing?" and you pay the next taxi driver with the Ethiopian bear, always remember that you didn't come home to Ethiopia, you came home to Africa.
You came home to Africa, indeed. Seto from the Volta region.
Thank you. I came to you dressed as Queen Sheba of Ethiopia.
All right. Seto from the Volta region, bringing us sights and scenes and some feel of it.
በሙክላ አይደለም የተወዳደረችው የቁንጅና ውድድር ላይ ስትቀርብ ግን ኢትዮጵያዊ መስላን የቀረበችው የኢትዮጵያ ልብስን የለበሰችው ጸጉሯ ሁሉ ነገሯ ከላይ እስከታች ኢትዮጵያዊ መስላ ነው የቀረበችውና በኢትዮጵያ ሙዚቃም እንዲሁ ስታውረገርግ እንደነበረ ነው ምስሎቿም የሚያሳየው ቪዲዮ ተለቋል አይደለ የኢትዮጵያ ሙዚቃን አድርጋ ነበር ያሳየችው ጋና ውስጥ ነው ይሄ ውድድር እየተካሄደ የነበረው የጋና የሀገር ሹማምንቶች ነበሩ ባለም አቀፍ ደረጃም የሚያዩ በየቴሌቪዥኑ የሚከታተሉ ትላልቅ ባለስልጣናት የፊልም ሰዎች ታዋቂ ሰዎች ባሉበት ነውና በነገራችን ላይ ኢትዮጵያዊ መስላ መቅረባ ብቻ አይደለም ጉድ ያሰኘው ኢትዮጵያውያኖችን በተለይ ስለ ህብረት ንግግሯም ራሱ ነውና ስለ ህብረት የምናወራ ከሆነ ኢትዮጵያን ሳይንስ ከሆነ ከቶ መራመድ አንችልም እያለች በኩራት ስትናገር ነበር ስለ ህብረት ካወራን ኢትዮጵያን መያዝ አለብን ነው እያለች የነበረውና ኢትዮጵያዊነትና
ፓን አፍሪካኒዝም ራሱ እንግዲህ ወደ ኋላ ታሪክ ስትሄጂ ከአፄ ለስላሴ ጊዜ ጀምሮ አፍሪካን አንድ ለማድረግ ኢትዮጵያ የራሷ የሆነ ሚና ነበረ
በጣም ከፍተኛ ሚና ተጫውታለች
ስለዚህ ቀልቧ የተያዘው ስለ አንድነት ስለ ፍቅር ስትሰብክ ይሄን የመረጠችው ለዛ እንደሆነ ነው የተናገረችው
ለዛ እንደሆነ ነው የተናገረችው እንደ መልበሱ እንደ ማማሩ እንዲ ሙዚቃው መድመቁ ብቻ ሳይሆን አንድነትን መማር የምንችለው ከኢትዮጵያ ነው ስለ አንድነት ስለ ህብረት ምናወራ ከሆነ ደግሞ ኢትዮጵያን አስቀድመን ነው መሄድ ያለብን
እኔ ስልጣን ቢሰጠኝ ነው ቢኖረኝ የክብር ዜግነት ሰጣት ነበር
የኢትዮጵያ
አንዳንዴ ብትሰጡኝ ስልጣን እኮ አንዳንድ ነገሮችን ለማድረግ እችላለሁ በግል
ይሄኛው
ተሰብስቦ ቢሰጠኝ
ይሄኛው ተስማምተናል ሌላኛው ግን ኦዲት ያደርገን ነው
እንዴ እንትን የክብር ዜግነት አሁን እቺን ጠራ አድርጎ ደስ ይላል ገብተሻል አንዴ አይነት ነገር በቃ ስለ አንቺ ልክ እንደ አንድ ኢትዮጵያዊ ሐሳብ እንዲህ አይነት ነገሮችን የሚያደርግ ሲገኝ በቃ ጠራርገሽ የክብር ዜግነት መስጠቱ ሌሎች እንዲበረቱ ያደርጋቸዋል
እንደው የክብር ዜግነትን ባትሰጥ እንደው በክብር ጋብዛት ኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ መታ ጎብኝታ ሀገሪቷን ምናምን አላለ እንደው የዜግነቱ ያህል እንኳን ባኔል
አበዛውት
አይ አላበዛው ጥሩ ነው ደና ነው ቀጣይ ስራዋን ያያየን ደግሞ ዜግነቱን እንሰጣለን ከዛ በፊት አስጎብኝተናት እናመሰግናለን ብለን ብንሸኝ
Tadias Addis